Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. I'm going to use my shovels to add paint to my 16 by 20 inch pre-primed black canvas. And I'm going to start with my 24 karat gold from Deco Art Americana because that works just so well so many times as a great place to start for me. And in this case, I can actually lift my canvas up to meet the shovel. And if I wait at the edge, I get a little puddle that goes right over. And I probably have still got enough to go over the other side. Now what I wanted to do this time was use a whole lot more black because I didn't do nearly enough last time. Let's do the same thing again. I don't know how far that'll go across. Not far enough. Start over and hope that's not a problem. Let's just let some of that. We'll just teat. We'll give it a little push. And then drag the shovel across. Alright, so it's not my most graceful endeavor yet. So I wanted to use some of this paint color I made up the other day with iridescent pearl fine and folk art neon pink and some purple from, or some magenta from Unicorn Spit. And I just wanted to give myself the pleasure of playing with colors that I really like. And I think I need to use it up anyway. That's my opinion. So this is a good time to do that. I don't want to drag through the black, so I'm just going to dribble. Because I'm pretty good at dribbling sometimes. I'm always good at dribbling, actually. Just not necessarily referring to paint in particular. I'm kidding. Okay, so now I get to decide what else I want to do. I'm going to put some iridescent pearl fine from Golden in there. I get to decide what other color I want in there, and I think it's going to be... Yes. I think it's going to be some Venetian blue, honestly. I thought that until it stopped flowing. I gotta take the top off. I'm sorry. It just decided to have a clump of something land right in my tip. Some days I think I need to screen all of my paint, but then it goes back to working just fine. Whatever's in there is making the paint come out of the tip sideways, which is kind of funny. That was odd. I know just what that was too. They put these little packets of desiccant into the Artist Loft value packs, and then they become caught underneath the rim. That's the Deco Art, excuse me, that's the folk art iridescent color shifting purple flash. Here is a little bit of Hot Orchid, which makes everything better in my opinion, from Color Art. And even though I don't have the peacock ready to go, I still want to use it. I would like a little orange in there. I'm just not exactly sure where that's going to go yet. My orange also has iridescent pearl fine from Golden in it. And wouldn't it be nice if that actually kept coming out? Yes, it would. I think I'm going to use some purple. That used to be dioxazine purple until I put either Sargent or Anita's metallic. Everything has got a little lump of something going into the tip. Wow, it's a good thing it's a swipe, huh? So I'm wondering if there's something else I should put in, and I kind of think this green would be really nice with that turquoise, but then it makes me worry about that orange. And I'll just put some Decor Americana 24 karat gold that has some orange in it right next to it. And then do the same thing over here. And I've got something I mixed up that was also an attempt to imitate the hot orchid, which I cannot. But I got sort of kind of close. So I've got shovels of color and I want them to drain into something. And I had a little container here. There it is. I got it. Be just a second while I get my shovels draining into my overflow dish and hope that that works. Now somewhere here I've also got a swipe card. There it is. And I have some Floetrol and I want to use it. And I need another one of those little dishes to scrape my colors off into. Right after I use whatever's initially there to cover my edge. I'm not going to be random. I'm going to start the same on both ends. Move my canvas down so I can use that paint efficiently. And do one in the middle. Or my estimate of the middle. Use my finger to help that paint toward the end. Okay, so there's a start. I'm going to go to the other side this time. This is all an experiment for me. I don't usually even go all the way across. I just go part way. And I may amend that in a little while anyway by sticking the card back in and going wherever I want. But I figured I'd start in a way everybody could start if they wanted to try. And you don't just get great cells, you get great paint on your card to use on your edge, which I can just let fall down. Pretty colors. Now, I've got interesting things going on my ends, so I'm going to pull down one more time and wipe that off. A beautiful cage with bars so far. I'm not sure that this is exactly what I had in mind yet, so I'm going to try and go in the opposite direction. Either that, or I'm just going to go ahead and grab my basting brush, throw the water off it, and play with this early on. Because that way when I swipe over things, I'm still okay. And I kind of want to. In a more random way. That's good for me. I like that. I should probably put a little more Floetrol on my card. Go to the other side. So this is going to be neat. This is going to be very blocky. And I didn't save much of my black, but I think it's okay. The lighter touch creates a whole different bunch of colors because it unearths only so much. So I am almost done, and I should tell you guys there's over 91,000 of you subscribed. And if you're new, please be welcomed. And if you're not aware, I have over 1,700 videos. Not sure what to do about those spots. I think there's enough of them to draw the eye around so that that's okay. Yes, I just dripped. And sometimes I like to go back and add a few more, or allow myself the pleasure of dragging through in a few more places with the basting brush. Because the cells seem to stay, which is pretty darn cool. And if I turn it sideways, I get a different drag. I don't think I want to do anything else. I think that's a pretty cool patchwork. A patchwork keyhole swipe. I'm liking it very much. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you for all the wonderful comments and compliments. Really appreciate that. Buying my artwork is the best possible way you could support the studio, and you can contact me via my email if you have an interest, and use the hashtag in the title of the video, or the time if you're watching an exhibition video, because there are bunches of exhibition videos and a lot of that artwork is still available. So my email address is below the link tree, and the link tree is underneath show more under the video a lot of times, or above it. Just look for the words link tree or the blue link that says link tree. I'm going to torch this just to release any bubbles that might happen to have escaped the swiping card or the basting brush. I think they usually work pretty well to get rid of them. So I should tell you, I'd love to have your thumbs up if you wouldn't mind. That'd be great. If you've already donated to help keep the studio rolling, I want to say thank you very much. And make sure that everybody who would like to be allowed to contribute to help keep the studio rolling know you'll be automatically entered in the monthly drawing. The monthly drawing has paintings and sometimes books. And it's worth seeing what's up for grabs, because it'll be included on the exhibition video and the end screens of any video. That one black spot up there is kind of bugging me. I'm not sure I want to make it go away completely, but I think I might want to change it just a little bit. So it's slightly less in your face, drawing your attention. So I'm pretty good with that. All of that. And what? Okay, let's look over there. Under my link tree, you'll find Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links. Under the video, you'll find Teespring clothing, all over print leggings and t-shirts. Under the link tree, you'll find my Facebook groups, Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation for Students, Expressionist Art Studio Gallery, totes and more for shopping, thepixels.com and Fine Art America, shop now button. Expressionist Art Studio Gallery, Fans and Collectors has albums where it has the YouTube artworks that have been edited so far stored in there. And my Amazon link is a great place to shop, and you can shop for anything if you want to help support the studio's production of videos. I'm not earning a whole lot, so everything that you do to help me out helps me buy more art supplies and keep creating. I love you guys dearly. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for coming back to see me. I hope you enjoyed that and understand that it's really not impossible to do something fun and cool by just keep moving in the right direction. And don't get and don't watch me when I'm going overboard because I'm fidgeting. Never mind. I'm sorry. I love you guys. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Check out some of my 1,700 videos on 17 playlists with 100. And I wish I could block that light out so you could see better. I think I'd darken the camera sensor if I did that. Oh well, the thumbnail will show you how pretty this is, and it is pretty awesome. So there's genres in the playlists, and look for all playlists, creative playlists, and you'll find my videos. If you have questions, please feel free to ask me. Look for my paint pouring recipe under the video. Take care of each other. I think I said that twice now. I will see you anon. Bye for now. Priscilla out. Oh, I should zoom in if I got time. That might help. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Look at that. Oh, I'm so glad I did that. It's a little freaky because I'm bending a camera on its mount and it doesn't feel safe. But that's our time anyway. Well, there's going to be beeping. Look at those cells. That's just Floetrol swiping. And a pretty patchwork. Okay, I gotta shut that off. And you guys, I'll see you anon. Bye for now. Priscilla out.